If you're an English student hoping to sharpen your language analysis skills, this third video in my series on language devices will help you understand and examine tone, a key device that reveals a writer or character's attitude and emotions. A quick reminder to check out my previous videos on mood and adjectives and adverbs, where I introduced the acronym MATERIALS to help you remember this essential set of language devices. Now, back to today's focus. T is for tone. Tone is the word we use to identify and analyse the emotions of a character or narrator in a text. Like mood, tone is created through language choices that the writer makes. But while mood refers to the emotions a text creates in the reader, tone reflects the emotions or attitude of the writer or character. Understanding tone helps us uncover hidden meanings, bias, and perspective in texts. Tone is shaped by word choice, sentence structure, and many other devices. For example, a writer might use formal, sarcastic, nostalgic, or even critical tones to influence the reader's reaction to the text. Let's look at some examples of tone from literature. Let's look at an extract from Charles Dickens's novella, A Christmas Carol. Here we can use tone analysis to analyse the narrator's attitude to a character, in this case, the infamous Ebenezer Scrooge. Take a look at Dickens's description of Scrooge here and think about what tone you get from the narrator's language. Oh, but he was a tight-fisted, hand-at-the-grindstone Scrooge. A squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner. We might describe the narrator's tone in this extract as both animated and harshly critical. Look at the exclamative minor sentence, "oh," which is used to establish the critical tone at the very start. It sounds like the narrator is himself sick and tired of Scrooge. Furthermore, the string of verbs squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching intensifies the sense of disgust, but also creates that intense animation in the tone. Now let's look at how tone can be expressed by a character in a text, as well as the narrator. Consider this line from Ebenezer Scrooge from later in the story, where he explains his feelings about a young carol singer he turned away from the door. "There was a boy singing a Christmas carol at my door last night. I should like to have given him something. That's all." Scrooge's tone in this quote is best described as regretful. This is created by the simple, neutral language, steady pace of the sentences, and the modal verb should, which implies that Scrooge knows he made a poor choice. To simply illustrate the difference between tone and mood, consider that while Scrooge's tone is regretful here, the mood created in the reader perhaps might be sympathetic or approving, since Scrooge is expressing remorse. So tone affects mood, but the emotions will often be different. Recognizing tone allows us to better interpret a writer's message and evaluate their intentions clearly. Stay tuned for more videos in this series, where we'll explore other essential language devices like exaggeration, repetition, imagery, alliteration, listing, and semantic fields. Thanks for watching.